Well, good day. In this installment of Connecting with Your Students using Google Meet, we'll see how to start a meet, how to mute and unmute your camera and microphone. We'll take a look at how you can see who's in the meeting. We'll look into how you can add a student via a phone call, getting Google Meet to call them. They'll only have audio, but that's okay. We'll look at how to mute a student. Now, wouldn't you love to be able to do that during class? And we'll take a look at how to enable closed captioning and how to start and end a recording. So buckle up, here we go. Starting a meet. We're going to start a meet that we're going to use tomorrow for our tech coordinators meeting. It's St. Patrick's Day today, and tomorrow we're going to take a look at the tech coordinators meeting, and when we click on the calendar invite, as your students may do, they will find the join the Google Meet. The address is there. You could just copy and paste that and send that out as a email attachment or email. And you can then also join by phone. People can just dial the number, enter the PIN, and they can join it audio only. I'll show you another way that you can call them into the meeting. So we're going to join the meet. And when we first join it, it does say that we should, it's coming in that way. Okay, it's going to show that we can join now. And we see there's a couple other people in there. When I click the link, I have joined the meet. I'm going to resize this just a little bit so you can see better what's happening. On the bottom, when I join the meet, I do have the option to join with my microphone muted. I came in with it unmuted. Right here is my microphone mute button, and when I say click, it is now muted and it shows so at the top of the screen. Next to it, I can leave the call. Don't do that if you're just started because that's just silly. Oops, I did it anyway. How about that? We're going to rejoin that meeting. Look at there. Rejoin it right there. See how silly that is? So I mute my mic. Right here I have my camera. In this case, I'm using the camera that I'm using one camera to record my video, and I have a different camera for my meet. If I mute that, I am no longer visible to poor Nicole. She's sitting there going, what is this guy doing? Here in the top corner, I've got a little thing that indicates how many people are in the call. When I click that, I can see that I'm in here twice. I know that seems weird, but I am. And Nicole is in there one time. So at this point, if I wanted to add more people, there's a spot right here I can put in and add people. When I click that, I can invite them by simply putting in their email address and sending them an invitation, or I can call them directly by putting in their phone number. If I enter my phone number, my phone will start to ring. There it comes, and it is a call. It's coming from in this case. I'm going to decline this call because I don't want to get that. But that's how you could add them, and you could dial a local phone number if you'd like. So if you've got students that live locally and they need to be connected with you, you can simply call them directly that way. Okay, so we can see who's here. At this point, when I drop down, I can see I've got several things I can do. I can pin this to the screen so that they show up all the time. If they were unmuted, I'll unmute this device, which will be really fun. Now it is unmuted. That was fun. Curious. It doesn't allow me to mute that. Have to figure that out. You can't unmute someone else. Strange. I'll have to edit this out. I'm able to mute my students when they've connected with me, but I am not able to unmute them. I can also, at this point, I could remove them. So if you've got somebody who's just plain being annoying, you can simply remove them from the call. The other thing what happened is you'd have a student that has joined your call and you're no longer working with that type of a 7th grade math class. You now moved on to calculus. So you just need to have your 7th graders go away because they're just being annoying. They forgot to disconnect. They're 7th graders. What do you do? So that's to see who's here and to call a student and to mute a student. The last thing that I'll show you is that when you are in a call, you can, on the bottom of the screen, if I can get it to stay there, which I can't because it keeps moving on me. Give me a second. I'm going to move it over like that so I can do this better. There we go. I have more options. Notice the top one. If you own the meeting, you can record the meeting. Your students can also start recording, but so if a student were to start recording, the recording would end up in your Gmail, in your Google Drive, but it will not. It'll send them a link. You would need to invite everybody else to that recording should they wish to do it. You can also change the layout at this point, and you've got 3 to choose from. Typically it's in the sidebar where you've got multiple students down the side, and the who is ever talking is going to be large, and then you have the tiled where everybody gets the same space. The last thing that I'm going to show you today is closed captioning, and you can see the closed captioning is here. If I click that, this will start to close caption. As we speak, it will be recording, it will be closed caption. If I unmute my mic, you can see, look at there, it starts to record and put words on the screen just as I speak them. So there you go. That tells you how to start a meet, mute and unmute your own camera and microphone, see who's in your call, add a student that may be remote. It also helps you mute a student. You can record a call, you can change your layouts, and you can do captioning. All right. Oh, what's next? Yeah, I don't know. Hang on. Let's see what's coming up next.